Hey there, this is Paul Secord, the Gospel Road Coach, coming to you today from Gallatin, Tennessee. Star Wars and gospel music. Star Wars and gospel music, what in the world do they have in common? Well, do you remember that Star Wars movie that everybody hated? You know the one I'm talking about, the one with Jar Jar Binks and Darth Maul and perhaps the worst script ever? You remember that one. That movie was criticized. People were just clamoring for another Star Wars movie so they could get the bad taste of that one out of their mouth. The script was bad. Now listen, that movie also had some amazing lightsaber battles, maybe the best ones in the whole series. And it had visual effects that put us back in our seats. But all that wasn't good enough to overcome an awful script. So what does that have to do with gospel music? Well, anytime you walk into the studio, anytime you go in there to record something, you're going in to tell a story that you hope will stand the test of time, a story that you hope will change lives, will impact people, a story that will leave a legacy. That just won't happen if the song is bad. You see, the song is the script. And if we go into the studio with a bad script, yeah, we can have amazing lightsaber battles, aka groovy electric guitar solo. We can have amazing visual effects, aka great production and fantastic mastering. But if the story, the script, if that's subpar, it doesn't matter how much we polish it. It doesn't matter how much we master or produce it. So here's the key. You need to find somebody that is willing to be honest with you. You have to find somebody that's willing to say, hey, that song's not ready. That song's not ready for the radio. Or maybe even, that song's not ready for the studio. Now listen, this is entirely different from that person that says, well, that song just needs a little bit of tweaking. Let me change a couple lines so I can get a co-writing credit. I know that sometimes a song needs to be co-written, needs to be tweaked, needs to be adjusted a little bit. But you can sense in your spirit if that person is just trying to jump on board or if the song really needs that. Emotionally, you know when you're being sold a bill of goods. So you have to be wary. Is this a person that you trust? Do you have a producer you can trust? Do you have a friend or somebody in the music industry that you trust enough to be honest with you, to love you enough to be honest with you about your songs? If you do, please take advantage of that. Take advantage of that relationship, that person that's willing to speak truth and love into your music ministry or your music career. You can't buy that. I mean, you can buy a song critique. Maybe that's a good path for many of you. Buy a song critique. You can get a song critiqued by a great writer or somebody that's been published and has hits on the radio. You can have a song critiqued for 30, 40, 50 bucks. And that might sound like a lot of money to some of you, but it's less expensive than the $3,000 you're about to spend for your new radio single. Make sure the song is good. If the bones are bad, the whole body of work will fall down. If the blueprint's bad, if the wood is bad, the house falls down. You have to have a great song. When you go into the studio, you need to know this song is great. Until next time, this is Paul Secord, the Gospel Road Coach. As always, if you need help with any of these things, I'm here for you. I just want to see you win, and I'll see you out there.